Good evening, everybody. I'm back for a live stream. Oh, it's been a while, about 2 months. Sorry about that. Just had a really busy November and December, and yeah, but I was keeping busy with art when I can and such. You kept up. If you watch my other galleries and such, uh, I get been getting quite a lot done. So yes, and I'm gonna try to keep up the pace. So yeah, we have another one right now. Gonna be working on. This is a fun concept I've wanted to do for a while. It's my Wolski Sona as a hero character for my good friend M. Simon's Random City. I'm reusing an old concept that I have had in my back pocket for a while. I'd still like to do something more with, but for now I'm just applying it for my Wolfski to have some fun here and there, so it's not just gathering dust, and I can use that concept for some more down the road. But yeah, so gonna see what I can manage tonight with some line art. Again, this is part of the rough version. I want to make a bigger one, but this is just a start for now. So gonna be playing around with it and see how things go. What I'm gonna try doing is have a version that, well, I don't know, because I want to do a version where his mask is not on, and then one where it's where where oh, well, one where it's on and one where it's not on. So we'll see how I can manage that. So I can do the mask on top in a different layer, which is what I'm leaning towards doing. Um, yeah. Also, it's been a couple weeks since I've worked on my tablet. Um, I was gonna try to get more work done in commissions, and I did get one big comic one sketched, but that one's gonna be on hold because the commissioner can't uh, send the payment quite yet. So until then, that one's on hold. I'm trying to get to work on some of the other ones. So I can get that December queue finished. Uh, once that's done, then I got more time for some other projects. Yes. Forgot how I draw my Wolski's hairline. Yeah. Ooh, that looks bad. Sorry. Don't know how it glitched out like that. Yeah, had amazing holidays. Like pretty much how why I took my break was November was I had so much going on, um, just things to manage, various issues that propped up since the last stream I did, and then I had to deal with well, still working on some of those things. Uh, you know, everything's a process. And then December rolled around, and that was more for me. Like I took the time off for me to take a break from everything. Also, the holidays, of course. Really wanted to enjoy all those holidays to the max, and I certainly did. Oh hi, welcome to the chat, Seba123HD. Hope you're doing well tonight. Happy Friday. Just doing some line art for a larger project that I'm gonna work on in the background here and there. Um, because I really want to get to stream sooner than later for taking such a long break. And I had this sketch, and I touched it up a little bit today. Oh, you're Seba Fox. Oh, wonderful. Okay, I had an idea that was you. It wasn't. didn't want to make that mistake. But yeah, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a chill one tonight because I'm really trying to get back into the swing of things after being on break from digital art for a couple weeks. Actually, the last time I finished a piece was New Year's Day. Um, it's a birthday gift for a good friend of mine. Yeah. Yeah, so. Oh, thank you. That's sweet of you to say. I try to work hard on my art and improve where I can. Like everything's a process, and so I think I have a decent. Well, I feel good about having the style I have. Before I didn't. It's like back when I was really trying to find my groove for and kind of deciding, not really deciding my art style, but really kind of trying to make my art look right. Not really right. I shouldn't say it like that. I don't know. That was a really bad explanation. Yeah. Hang on. Oh. My phone was ringing, but I think it was one of those spam calls. I'm getting bunches of those lately. It's such a pain. Oh, hi, Ashfall. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Just having a light one tonight, working on some fun art for personal projects. Also, it's going to get me warmed up when I do get back to some commission work later. Hopefully, this weekend I can get some sketches approved. Well, get the sketches done and then approved, and then inking those. In the meantime, I have plenty of stuff I can do on my own that I'd like to get done, or at least really progressed on. And this is one of them. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes. I didn't quite sketch the nose under the mask, 'cause how I drew it was like just the over the mask, so. And I like kind of briefly sketched how it would look, how his mouth would look underneath it, and I'm kind of worrying I didn't do that well, and let me look at. That's my own character, and I should probably do better reference that, but. My goodness. Okay, that helps, I think. as I work on inking on this, I'm not sure how I would go about changing the design. Because I did change the design right before I scanned it again. Because I'd sketched it earlier this week to be closer to an older version. Um, well, that character's design I had made a while ago. And I was talking to some friends of mine, and they suggested, maybe changing up a bit. And I thought, yeah, I kind of do. And originally he had a jacket over his outfit. And I was going to do a version with and without the jacket, but I thought that'd be just a bit much, so I decided to just remove the jacket. I think it cleans up the design a bit, simplifies it, and sorry, one less element to worry about. Oh, hi, Bear Splash. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Yeah, I yeah, I'm trying to get better with these drawings and try to shake the rust off and keep the rust from accumulating too much on, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I worry I spend too much time drawing and not enough time on other projects, and then other times I worry I'm not spending enough time on drawing and not drawing enough of something. Ugh. The struggle of a content creator, you know. Yeah. At least when it comes to commissions, I know I'm pleasing someone. Um, so yeah. Oh, hi Campion. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. Yeah, just having a little fun light stream tonight, working on a little thing, little side project while I wait to hear back on some people on commissions. Uh, Maybe even by next stream I could be working on some of those commissions. We'll see. Um, yeah. Happy face emoji. Yeah. And originally I had this outfit with I mean, it's even in the sketch you can see that he has long sleeves. Well, actually, you couldn't really tell, but it's like a really kind of skin tight outfit sort of deal. But instead of that, what I think I'm gonna do is make it short sleeve here. I mean, this is separate. Like, there's a gi top over what would have been a long sleeve shirt. But I think I'll make it a short sleeve shirt under the gi top. Let me see how that looks. Yeah. Oh yeah, it came out really uneven. All right. Yeah, how are you all doing tonight? Hope you guys are excited for the weekend. I have Monday off from work for MLK Day, so I'm looking forward to having a little extra time for myself. Uh, Also to work on art, because, oh, yeah. And probably at least try to get to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, because I put that one on hold for a while as well. Um, Campion says he's bunnying it up. Ah, cute. Oh gosh, I love bunnies. I had made an Anther Bunny character really soon after I start. Well, I think maybe like like first or second year, probably second year. I think it was second year. Um, like I started in FA, I made a bunny character, but his design was so similar to my Wolfski Sona that I did drop the bunny after just drawing him a couple times. It's just the unfortunate fate of quite a few of my OCs. Um, yeah. Oh my goodness, welcome Wax Badger. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Good to see quite a few folks joining in. God, not only with my Twitch been gathering dust, but so has my YouTube channel. So much I want to do there. Like I didn't end up making as many scripted videos as I would have liked last year, but it's okay. There's always this year, and I still have some planned ones on the that I've been have had in my back pocket. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Wax Badger. He says good to see you too. Yeah. So we'll see how the short sleeve sorry. We'll see how the short sleeve shirt looks on this design. If I'm not pleased with it, I'll go back to having it be long sleeved and then going into the gauntlets. Yeah. Got a really good song that came on. Okay, and then I'll have to get to the weapon there. I'm gonna use some vectors for that. Be interesting to try to line the mask over the head in a different layer. I'm trying to do that more where because in my commission price guide I do alts. So I'm learning. I'm trying to practice different ways to apply alts in drawings. Oh, oh, Wax Badger says, "Ooh, that whole sketch looks awesome. Really like his clothes." Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm repurposing a design I made ages ago. Um, so I'm glad to be coming back to it and just really having some fun. Ah, a good way to kind of get back into the swing of digital drawing too. that's another thing I'm just taking such a break on. Oh, okay, I don't want to get rid of all that because that was actually, I like some of those lines. Let me just touch up this one a bit, I think. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I also wanted to. I thought about removing the gauntlets, but I thought the gauntlets were a good addition because, for one, they're initially inspired by the ones Link wears in some of the Zelda games, particularly the ones in Ocarina of Time. And then also, when I was thinking about the touching up the sketch today, um, I kept them on because then they also have a vibe similar-ish to the uh, I forgot what they're called exactly, but the ones worn in kendo, like they have like a special kind of gauntlets there as part of the armor, but I can't remember what they're called. And it does fit with the design theme for the character. The other thing too, I'm still trying to figure out what, because this is a different version of my character specifically for Random City, and I'm trying to figure out what his hero backstory should be. Right now, I have one where he receives his powers as a gift from a yokai called a Raikou, which are these like lightning, like animals made of lightning. Like visually, that's what they look like, and they typically, at least I think more famously, they're depicted as wolves made of lightning, which is very fitting for my character. Um, and so this yokai sees that Genji takes good care of his takes care of his shrine and sees that there's a lot of goodness in his heart and wants to him to build his confidence, since he can recognizes when Genji visits that he's not. They often times goes in, uh, wishing for confidence, praying to the spirits to give him a confidence boost, and so this yokai, and the ways they can be tricky, decides that the best way to do that would be to give him uh, a power boost, and seeing and wanting him to use his power, like his, the goodness in his heart, his altruism, selflessness, for good, and gave him a bit of electric magic to use to accomplish that. So yeah, is it a little corny? Yeah, but also this is for little fun side thing, but to play around with some friends who also have hero characters and villain characters. So yeah, and if it's for me personally, considering all the stuff I'm into, like I prefer the wholesome content generally. Speaking of wholesome, well, okay, this is not wholesome, but also just as a preference for wholesome over this. Um, Friends of mine were talking about this new Adult Swim show called Smiling Friends, and how much they liked it. And I briefly heard about it here and there, because Adult Swim does this thing. Well, they will hype up a new show, even ones of dubious quality. Let's be fair. Well, no, let's be honest. Honest, fair. Just okay. Putting it out there, telling like it is. Adult Swim will do that. They will put ads for their new thing and try to. I don't want to say astroturf because that's harsh. Not necessarily astroturf, but really try to build up a sensation for a new show. Okay, and I'm also saying I'm not applying this to Smiling Friends necessarily. I'm not saying that's the case here, but I'm feeling that vibe ish. Okay, at least in the promotion of this show, because for Smiling Friends, they were going to post it, the whole season over a couple weeks, but then they decided to just dump all the episodes a couple days ago, one night. All right, so they had the first 2 episodes available for free on AdultSwim.com until the end of the month. So I thought, okay, I'll check them out. So after work, I went to the website and watched the episodes. And okay, so they're the first 2 episodes, and they're about 9 episodes, I think, 8 or 9. So that's only about a fourth of the available episodes that I've seen, and there could be more to the episodes than I've seen. Like maybe I haven't seen the good ones, because my couple friends might said that the 4th episode, the Halloween one's particularly good. So, but again, first impressions of Smiling Friends are, I'll say, mixed from me. In that it's not my kind of show. Based off those 2 episodes, it's not. I don't think it's my kind of show. I kind of see what they're trying. It's again, it's very like Adult Swim kind of humor, where it's take a generally unappealing art aesthetic and make edgy humor to it. Nihilistic, very, just kind of like satirical, but push to the edge and just throw in, random events, plot humor. And I mean, that's kind of like the vibe I got from Smiling Friends. Again, from the first 2 episodes, it could get better. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. So far, I'm not feeling it. But I have that caveat of I've only seen 2 episodes. And I have a couple friends who said they like it, so I want to give it a more try for more episodes to see, if there's something that just hasn't clicked quite yet. Could also just be it's not my kind of show, which very well might be the case. And already from the first 2 episodes, I can say that. But again, I don't want to just throw something to the side just for that. Though I kind of have in the past for various, which is understandable. As you get older, your tastes become more. You know what you like, you know what you don't like, and you can kind of see. There's like the expression, don't judge a book by its cover. But then there's also like an addendum to that statement where after a while you can kind of go, you only have time for so much, and a cover can tell you enough. Again, that's fine for, especially when it's something like just like a media property where it's like, okay, you're not going to be interested in this. You can tell already. Like, I'm not going to download the Talking Tom app because I know I'm not the target audience. I'm not going to buy. Very odd example. But I was actually watching a video about the Talking Angela app controversy recently, so that's stuck in my head. Where's it going with this? Okay, so Smiling Friends again. Again, I didn't judge it by its cover. I judged it by a couple episodes, and I could say, I don't know about this. Yes, at least I'm still trying, and I'm willing to give it more to see if I can see what my friends saw in it, or have seen in it. Yes. So again, it's not an outright. Oh my gosh, I made that arm look really. That's what I'm going to adjust. Okay. Again, it's not a flat no for the whole show. It's just I'm trying to get it. I think I get it, but I don't like it. Or yeah, it's iffy. Again, just 2 episodes. The thing I liked the most was that I recognized the voice. I haven't looked it up to make sure this is absolute true, but I'm pretty sure the bit character that shows up in the first episode is voiced by Red Letter Media's Mike Stolklasa. I'm almost positive it's him who voices that side character. I'm pretty sure it is. So that watching that, I was like, oh, I recognize him. Neat. Good for him. And then that was kind of the most positive response I had to that episode. Because Yeah. I just again I just wasn't feeling it. So do you know what I mean? That was a lot. I was like, just kind of a lot, but just kind of wanting to put that out there. Also, I find it very very curious that for a new show, I mean, I guess considering streaming, it's whatever, but I don't know. I just still find it even like the kind of old school aspect of network television, how it's typically aired, to just throw your whole season out in one night, um, for a brand new show does strike me as an odd choice. So I don't. I'm not just trying not to read too much into anything, but it just kind of makes me wonder like what was the reason behind that? Just because in the past I remember that sometimes like Nickelodeon's super guilty of this, and Cartoon Network too to an extent as well. Will when they want a show to just run its course and they don't have to deal with it anymore, they'll air a bunch of its episodes on a day, like new episodes, like or just like kind of have an event where they want to get these episodes aired, so they're I forgot exactly off the books or like get them aired and get them out there and then move on sort of deal, where they at least say, well, we finished it. I mean, which is if Nickelodeon does that, then that's very graceful on their part. Because sometimes they'll just like cut the rope and be done. Like just like bury what's left. Um, um, yeah, I just find that an odd choice because apparently they were announced that they were scheduling it to air over a few weeks, but then they changed it to all the whole season on one day. That's peculiar. I mean, either you really think because I don't keep track of like what Adult Swim airs. Like, I haven't in a long, long time because there's just again, it's not that much on there that appeals to me personally for me to really keep up on it. Um, Also, I just don't watch cable anymore, so and then there's just too many streaming channels to keep track of, and I haven't. I don't really want to get HBO Max personally, just for personal reasons. Though I might, if I can convince myself otherwise, I might get it eventually. So I don't know. It's no any I just for any time like they just wanted like a network decides to post all of a season in one day or something like that. I find it suspect. So I don't know what's going on behind the scenes there, but it's a curiosity. Because Adult Swim, I mean, let's be honest, they've been known to just throw shows out there, hype them up, like up to the run up of the show, and then people are talking about it for 2 seconds, and then Adult Swim completely forgets about it, and pretty much everyone else does too. That happens. I remember that happening with a couple of shows. Like there was there was one called China Illinois, which they advertised, which is another one with like an ugly art style that it's, for Adult Swim 2. It's I'm pretty sure budget is factor into that as well because some of those shows look really cheap, um, and then some can outlast that, like last longer than expected, like Mr. Pickles, which was something that should have died quicker than it did, and yeah, other ones are just kind of like a flash in the pan and then they're done sort of deal. Like there's like China Illinois, Assy McGee I think was one. I don't think the Black Dynamite show lasted very long, but I could be wrong. I did watch the movie, and that was a entertaining movie. Um, did not do well in the box. The box office returns on that were not good. I looked those up because I was watching with some friends. I was kind of curious how well did this movie do. Did not do well, which makes it that much more curious that it got an animated spin-off. So yeah, yeah. Like Adult Swim is kind of trying to like do the like. I mean, I don't know how well they do this, but they were really successful with Rick and Morty. Though, considering how the success boomed as much as it did and the ramifications of that, I don't know if that's a genie they are really happy they let out of that bottle. But like, well, for the money, yes, but for other reasons, we'll see. Mm. That's also a show that's on its own fizzled out. Not, I mean, I haven't really bothered to keep track of that show because even though I liked the last season I saw was season four, I generally liked most of season four. At least I liked it a lot more in season three. Season three was terrible. Like, oh my goodness, season three was so loaded, not, like was so unpleasant to watch. Um, and I always get that weird like I always get like I get the side eye when people say, "Oh, it's supposed to elicit that reaction," and just again call me old fashioned, but I'm in the boat of you kind of want to like what you're watching, you know. Um, Again, that's me, and I might be just old fashioned, or oh gosh, not like such a bitch. Anyway, um, Wax Badger says, yeah, usually it airs on TV first before they put it on streaming. Don't know what made them decide to do that. Well, okay. Oh, also, I just remembered this. So they did air the pilot episode for. I found this out later. They aired the pilot episode, Smiling Friends, New Year's Day, 2020. So almost 2 years ago, they aired the first episode, and then shout out the rest of the series in 2022 on one day. It's like it makes you think, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't. It makes me think a bit. So, yeah, kind of scompeer. I really that came out of my mouth really bad. Scom. My goodness, I don't. The conspiratorial part of my mind is kind of just going off at this whole thing. Or the hype for the show could be real. I just haven't noticed it because I don't pay attention because I don't follow that. Who knows? I'm just kind of curious that some friends of mine were talking about it today and saying, "Oh, it's good. What's your favorite episode?" And I thought, "Oh, okay, I'll give it a watch. I'm interested." Good word of mouth. Let's see how it turns out. And from those two episodes, I saw, I don't know, not And then there are also those low budget shows that last forever, seemingly, or way long. I mean, they kind of just, for me, they kind of just play in the background. I don't not really play in the background, but are like, oh, like you ubiquitous in their schedule for some reason, and air new episodes every now and then, like Aquatine Hunger Force or Squidbillies, where it looks like a cheap show and kind of ugly, but it lasts for many years. Um, how popular is Perfect Hair Forever? I don't remember. I remember watching one episode and it just completely leaving my mind afterwards. Um, it's like a similar show in that kind of vein, where it's like a very stilted animation, very out there concept, um, bizarre humor. looks cheap, you know. Um, yeah, I'm not too sure on like the like some of like the background politics of um, Adult Swim because I don't really kind of watch too many channels who talk about those shows very often. Um, so I don't know what sort of the tea is there, but they I, like more so thinking that they're more nefarious in their dealings of creators and such. Um, Also because they're a lot more mainstream than Adult Swim. Like let's be fair, like that's pretty on the money there. Like more people are aware of Nickelodeon properties than Adult Swim ones in general. Like aside from like the really big Adult Swim ones like Rick and Morty, um, like people are gonna yeah. So yeah, just kind of wondering like what's if I could find a way like maybe because a friend of mine, like two of my friends were talking about how one was streaming the show for the other, so I might ask the friend who was streaming it if they want to they can kind of we can watch some of that together, just kind of get more of an idea of the show and see if it just hasn't clicked. You know, I don't know. I say a lot. No. Have any of you in the stream so far seen Smiling Friends? Ashfall says never heard of it until now. Wax Badger says haven't seen it. I did have a look at the characters when he brought it up. Okay, yeah. I like the look of the two main characters, the Prim and the yellow one. I forgot his name. I know. I'm pretty sure the purple one's Prim. But the one with the big eyes, who, aside from the design of his pupil, which is going for that Rick and Morty atypical pupil design, um, he has a cute look to him. And then the yellow one's fine too, so far character wise. I'm not. I don't dislike the main duo, so there's that. That's major points in the show's favor, considering how Adult Swim shows can go with its main characters. Um, the side characters are though, or where I draw issue. um, we'll see the bit characters, like the characters from the first and second episode on the side. I did not, especially the second episode. The second episode, and it's one of those things where I can kind of see where they're going, or with social commentary. Like I put that in quotes. Social commentary. I just don't find it that engaging. Where it's kind of like, okay, I get it, you know. What else do you have for me, sort of deal. Um, it's like it's because at least those two episodes I didn't think were very funny. Um, Especially the second one. The second one I oh my goodness, it was like I predicted in my mind everything. Like I predicted everything, every shocking again quotes thing happening in the episode I saw coming. Really, just I just so it wasn't really clever. I mean, it again. I'm talking just about the second episode, not the whole series. But that second episode, just I didn't find very clever in its commentary or very funny with its jokes. It's just like I just it was unfunny, you know. Oh gosh. Sorry. That got maybe a bit blue there, but yeah, let's get like we'll get some brighter colors. Well, not really too many brighter colors. 'Cause most of his outfit's black, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what Smiling Friends reminds me of? It's a more edgy and crass Amazing World of Gumball. At least based off those two episodes I saw. And I like Amazing World of Gumball. That show gave me like legit good laughs and was I found to be pretty clever and fairly enjoyable. There were only like a handful of episodes I thought were particularly bad. Um, but yeah, like Smiling Friend, you have like the duo. You have Gumball, the more cynical, kind of jaded one. And you have Gumball, the more not Gumball, Darwin, the more um, like cheery, optimistic, uh, rose-colored glasses sort of guy. And that's the dynamic between the yellow guy and Pris. I totally forgot his most. I didn't totally forget, but I forgot the last half of his name. But the purple one, um, and their misadventures in dealing with odd characters in a wacky, nonsensical world. Um, and the mirrors characters in their world have varying character designs, very inconsistent with one another. But then that's the style of the show, and Gumball makes that aesthetic work a lot better, I'll say. Well, and also Gumball generally, like the different styles mixed together, which are very integrated very well. Also, just are way nicer to look at than anything in Smiling Friends. Um, and certainly, just Amazing World Gumball in general has a lot more of a intentional charm that it handles pretty well, I think, as opposed to Smiling Friends, which doesn't, as far as I can tell, those two episodes. Um, oh yeah, I don't know how the stream turned into a roast of Smiling Friends, but it kind of did. Well, it's on my mind, so because it's fresh. I just watched the episodes a couple hours ago. Um, yeah, and then I ate a salad for dinner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry. Gotta drink my water. Uh, yeah, sorry. Right after I brought up the Amazing World of Gumball, thinking in my head about why it works for me, and I started to think about my two favorite episodes of that show. Which, so the show's generally a comedy, but one thing the Amazing World of Gumball does surprisingly well is heartfelt moments, intentional heartfelt moments. I mean, ooh. And my two favorite episodes from that show are Von more on the heartfelt side, especially one in particular. Um, they're both very funny. They both have a lot of funny moments, but then they end very heartfelt, and they're just I believe fantastically done. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. excuse me. Sorry. Let me stretch for a moment. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. Actually, let me step away real quick to blow my nose. Just a moment. Oh, I'm back. Ooh, how'd I get that layer too? That was a mistake. Yeah, might have to adjust those guards later. Ooh, how'd that happen? I just really am over. I don't know if I'm overthinking that, because it's different because it does form into a hoodie. That's the thing too about this gi top. Oh, hi! Welcome, Coyote. Welcome to the stream. Yes, the stream is going well. Getting line art done. Had interesting conversation about Adult Swim shows. Yeah, I got a tissue because I need to blow my nose for a bit. Ah, yeah, going well. I might. Well, yeah, I think I'll get to some coloring soon. Get some flat colors on here. Or actually, before I do that, probably be I probably would like to get those make those separate layers for getting the line art for the mask and then separate line art for the sandals because I want to do it like that. I'm mostly testing this out for a to work on alternates, kind of do some practice there. Yeah. How are you doing, Coyote? Having a good evening? Oh, you're hungry? Oh, sorry about that. Playing Animal Crossing, then gonna draw. Oh, neat! I played a little bit of Animal Crossing before today. I didn't get too much done. Um, Red was on my island, so I got some rare furniture items from him and bought a portrait that I actually checked it to make sure it's authentic one, online reference. Um, but I don't know if it's one I already have. It is one I already have. Then I'll just put it somewhere. Um, yeah, so that was neat. Though I don't know why it took until this like that update in November for Animal Crossing to finally have Isabel tell you if there's someone visiting your island, like one of the various merchants. Why that take over a year to add? That should have been a day one thing, honestly. Ugh. But I digress. Okay, so I got the face. I'll add in a layer for the mask. Callie says, honestly, it's nice having her be useful. Oh, yes. Aside from that, like she previously would just say when a holiday was coming up or when there was a fishing or bug tournament coming up or if it was someone's birthday. That was about it. Or, people. So, oh, there's someone visiting your campsite. I won't tell you who's visiting in the plaza because I could see right outside my window who that would be. I know who's in the campsite, though. Animal Crossing logic. Yeah, it's hard to get good campsite villagers without, gaming the system with time travel and other shenanigans. Cody says, I think I've only kept one that I liked. Oh, okay. I can't remember if I kept any of my campsite villagers, aside from the one that you have to take at the beginning of the game. The other one that kind of sort of counts is Walt, but that was only because it was an amiibo, and the amiibos, they show up in the campsite, you have to do that, song and dance to get them to move in. But other than that, I don't think I've kept any other campsite villagers. I've tried to, but like the first time I tried to get a campsite villager, I didn't know how it worked. I ended up losing that person, and that was Meringue the Rhino. I really wanted her, and I tried to do the thing to get her, but I couldn't get it to work, and then I just gave up. That made me sad. Kai says, I feel like you kept one for some reason. I can't remember who. Wait, wait. I know now. I think Diana the Deer was a campsite villager. I think she was, because I don't remember villager hunting for her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Diana. Okay, so I do have a campsite villager I kept. All right. Andre Andre Ardwolf says, everyone loves Meringue. Yes, they do. She is an adorable strawberry shortcake rhino, and we adore her for that. I forgot who it was I kicked for Diana as well. Can't remember how that process went. It's been a while. Only Kai says, I think you kicked out Dizzy. Ooh, maybe. Yeah. Dizzy the elephant. He was very cute, and I liked him a lot, but yeah. I, I, I already had, for lazy, he was, Dizzy's a lazy villager. I already had Ozzy, and I'm keeping him forever. And then I received, Coyote gave me Marcel, who's such a other lazy villager, so I don't want to have three of the same villager type on my island. I want to, diversify. Uh, yeah. I don't know if Dizzy left earlier than Diane or not. Oh, Coyote says Dizzy was on his beach today with Apple. Oh, neat. Apple's still on my island. Oh, sorry about that. Commission notes. Trying to figure out who else is on my island that I've kept. Wait. was just thinking about something pleasant. Oh, Kylie says, anyways, you doing anything for the weekend? Uh, Other than art, not really. Oh, I need a vacuum. I need a vacuum, so I'll do that. Um, I mostly work on art, maybe play Pokemon. Uh, watch a movie in a server with friends tomorrow night. But that's about it. Not too much planned. Mostly just have some time for myself, but also try to spend time with friends online. Oh, Cody says, uh, almost done with a project I've been working on. So probably gonna draw that pic that I was gonna draw for you tomorrow. Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. Well, that's sweet of you. Then RJ Wolf says, planning of art, plan. Oh, says speaking of art, planning on learning Krita for the new year. Oh, yes, neat. I actually, before I got Clip Studio, I used Krita. I liked it quite a lot. It was a lot better than what I used previously. So I don't know how it's changed because it's been oh gosh, I've been using Krita since 2015. 15 or so. So I don't know how it's been updated since then. Oh, and Coyote says he used Krida as well. Oh. And he wishes Ardre good luck with Krida. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, Coyote says also good job with the toes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have fun with those. Um, Still trying to do a lot better with hands and fingers. I was watching a friend of mine stream a couple days ago, and he gave some tips on make drawing hands and feet. So I'm trying to apply some of those, especially for hands, because oh my goodness, hands are a weakness of mine. So, oh, what are they? Oh, well, um, well, for feet, he mentioned how the structure of a foot is kind of like the structure of a sedan car. So that was interesting. How they kind of position with like the arch in relation to the roof of the car, and the position of the wheels in relation to the ball, the foot, and the heel. And then uh, I can't quite remember the one for hands. I have to look at the sketch he showed. I guess are they with hands are hard? Yeah. Oh, Wax Badger says, I know one trap people fall into with drawing hands is making them too small. That's one of my issues, but I'm mindful of it. Oh, yes. Yeah, I run into that too. I found myself redrawing hands after I scanned the sketch, or even before I scanned the sketch, I had to do the hands again because I look at that. I was like, this, they don't look right. And there's also, oh my goodness, there's a picture in my gallery that I submitted for an art the month. Um, I haven't done this month in a while. I haven't kept track of them, but like the character art design uh, Facebook group. It's been a long time since I looked at any of their stuff. But the first one I did was of my Wolfski as a samurai, and it took me maybe a couple months after making the picture and posting it to realize that one of the hands was noticeably smaller than the other, and oh my goodness, uh, yeah. Kai says, "Yep, my issue is I sometimes draw them different sizes to each other or draw them backwards on accident." And then it says, "And I can't draw feet well. Try practice today, and it didn't all." Oh, well, there's always keep practicing. They get better. Like it took me quite a while to get even kind of decent with feet, and I'm still working on it. So just keep practicing. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. Trying to get some layers in for color and shading. Whoops, don't want that. Actually, I do want that at some point. But first, character reference sheet. What am I looking? Here we go. Oh, I forgot a line under here. Oh yeah, those bits aren't the right size. Okay, so I'll keep that up shakes. I need to adjust this bit here. Yeah, that part of the gauntlet. Might redo those ears and the nose. Okay. Ooh, I forgot for the... So he's wearing fingerless gloves. I didn't do the separation for the gloves yet. I forgot that part. Ah. Okay. County says, also your ref looks new. Is that a new ref? Oh, no, I've had this ref for almost... Oh, going on 2 years next month. Yeah. Whoops, sorry. I'm trying to pull up some references on my side screen here. Okay, I did that. Wait. Just gotta sully lighter shades. Okay. Hmm. Nah, I don't want to call it any yet because I know it's gonna be changed. Is that what I did there? No, wait. I guess I think it's fine. They're all just the same black. Okay, Bob's. I think that's a good compromise there. Ooh, I need a white for this. Where's my clothing white? Oh, I'll just pull up this one to help. Okay. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me see if I can find... Was that done with Clip Studio? I don't remember if it was or not. There's a picture I made already of my character in this outfit. Well, they're all like same... My Wolfsky character in this outfit. But I don't remember what format it was made in. I thought it was in here, but it might not be. Is it not on that folder? Ah, I thought I overhauled all that. Whoops. Oh, here it is. Okay, it was Clip Studio. Fantastic. That helps. There we go. I can be the trouble, baby. Sorry. Oh, it was the same black. Okay. Okay, that simplifies it. Then I can grab this for the silver. Oh, Audrey Wolf says, to be honest, your ref kind of inspired the design for me. For mine. Oh, really? Oh, that's sweet. I'm glad you like my reference sheet. Yeah. I'm kind of going with a sort of a format. Like, I'm not gonna make the same kind of look for this reference sheet, though. Gonna draw some elements, but I'm also going to combine some looks for some reference sheets that a couple friends of mine made from the Random City server to kind of go with that vibe. But right now, this is at least to get the single character, the main view of the character done. I won't get it done tonight because I've been going for 2 hours almost. Okay, I'm gonna keep going a bit. Cowdy says very in-depth ref. Oh, that's sweet of you. Yeah, I try to make my refs detailed, my reference sheets detailed. Well, some of them I try to make detailed, but I really, But since this is my Sona, I really want to be as clear as I could because I'm gonna get this character drawn a lot. I want people to know what he looks like. For the longest time, when I first started FA, I did not have a good reference at all, so I had to type out exactly how my character looked. He looks like this. He has this fur pattern here. And then over the years, I decide I'm going to scrap all that, simplify the design, and then get a reference. And then I had a good friend of mine made one for me that I used for quite a while, and then I wanted to finally make my own, and I got to this one. Just took me way longer than it should have to get to that point, but yeah. What was it doing? Oh, this. Okay, gonna get another layer. No, I think your references are good. Some of mine I can rush. Like I have quite a few references where it's the character against a white background, without much detail. Like the most recent one that comes close to the level of details. This one's the one I did for my striped hyena character Marcus, who I really should draw against someday. Um, yeah. Okay. Oh, it's not the right layer. There we go. Okay. Caddy says we stand Marcus. All. I'm really glad you like him. Oh, that's the wrong layer for that. Here we go. Mask color. Then I had the kind of green I wanted before. Let's get close to that. Now let me check my reference real quick. This other one. Yeah, same kind of green. Okay, I can work with that. And the sandals color would go under here, since they're well, under the feet, so obviously. Okay. I might just do those by hand. Okay, let me get a quick eraser in between here so I can, when I do the shading, I can cut out some bits. Kaya says, ooh, lineless. Uh, for now, just so I can get a better look at what I'm coloring. Ooh, what happened here? Okay. Uh, oh, I see what the problem is. Okay. I thought my program froze, but it wasn't my program. I forgot that there's a layer on top of that. So okay. Uh, there we go. Okay, add the lines back in. Okay, that's coming together. Ooh, haven't heard this in a while. Ooh, I want just that spike. I don't. Uh, just one spike, and yeah, just another one. Ah, actually, I think this one needs to dip more. Ah, sorry, excuse me. That's my. Ah, sorry. muzzle looks a bit too narrow. Yeah. That's a problem, because I was trying to accommodate the mask that goes over his face. Okay, I can adjust. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Sorry. Uh, no, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Damn. Okay. Let's get this done. Well, okay, that's wider. That's good. And I like color and some pixels. how's it look here? Okay. Don't know why I forgot to sketch this part. That line looks weird, actually. I want to tree. Sorry, sorry. Distracted by something. My tree. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these fingers. Yeah, that goes a bit too far. Let me bring this back a little. All right. Been going for 2 hours and 17 minutes. I think I can do another 13 minutes because then I'll be about 11 my time, a little bit past, and then I can call it a stream. I think that's a very good stream to go on. Um, yeah. Okay. Oh, got a message. Cody says, honestly, the most satisfying feeling is finally finishing a big pick. Oh, yes, I agree. Feels wonderful. This one. Okay. I want to add in some lines I missed because I know I missed one on the layer down, bit down here. Oh, we gotta drink the water. Oh. My hand hurts. Oh, I'm sorry, Coyote. Coyote says, excited to see the final product of this. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I hope you all like it. Yeah. Okay, this I want to twist a little bit upwards. But, oh, wrong layer. Oh, what's going on here? Ashfall says, "You're good at character design. I'm sure it'll be awesome." Oh, thank you. Yeah, I put a lot of thought into character designs. Sometimes too much to the point where I don't even design the characters. Well, I mean, I put a lot of thought into the concept, and it takes me forever to get the concept settled on and put on paper. You know? Yeah. Oh, okay then. Thank you for stopping by, Coyote. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Okay. Still works, I think. Okay. Oh, wrong thickness. Oh, the tail. I didn't finish the tail. Okay. Okay, I think that is a lot of progress tonight. Can play around with the colors a bit, add in some shading later, and yeah, I'm pretty comfortable for where this is going. See how else I can make adjustments. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. That's a good long stream. Good to be back. Maybe I'll hoping to be back same time next weekend. Next Friday. And yeah, hope you guys all have a great weekend. I'll see you. Oh, and also, you follow me, at GamingGenji on Twitter, at GamingGenji on Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr too, if you fancy, and then Super Genji on FA and DA. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.